Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. This is the first Move It or Lose It exercise session with Royal Voluntary Service in their virtual village hall, and we're absolutely delighted to be joining you. It's great to see so many interesting and different activities at the village hall. If you haven't heard of Move It or Lose It before, well, we would normally have tens of thousands of older people all across the country exercising, socialising together. And we're so proud to be partnered with Royal Voluntary Service for the last 3 years. We've been training staff and volunteers to run our sessions in various places across the country for the charity too, in hospital settings, day centres, and of course we do community classes. So it's a really wide range of abilities and ages. The main thing is it's all about having fun and doing some exercises that are going to help us feel great, stay strong and independent. So for today's session, I'll be running through the 4 main component parts that we do in all of our classes, and that's FABs. F for flexibility, A for aerobics, B for balance and S for strength. And these things combined, research has shown, are the best combination for us to be able to, well, age well, stay younger for longer. And actually, it's really helpful with all the things that we want to keep doing, or like all these amazing activities that I've been able to see on the virtual village hall. So we will be doing a seated warm-up. So don't, if you've never done chair-based exercise before, don't be put off. You can work really hard in your chair, or we'll be doing a standing version. And of course you can participate seated or standing. So everybody can join in. You need to spare a little bit of space, of course, for all of your exercise sessions you've been doing. Save space. Make sure you've got sensible shoes on, so no flip-flops and slippers, so nice and safe. And then there's just one bit of equipment you need, and that's some little hand weights, bottles of water, tins of food, when we do our arm exercise strengtheners a little bit later on. So we're going to sit down. For the first one, we'll be doing a general warm-up, get your heart rate up a little bit, mobilise your joints. Then we're doing the can-can, but sitting down. Okay, let's get the music on. First of all, if you are sitting down, sit up towards the front half or third of the chair with your feet hip-width apart. Roll your shoulders back and down and sit nice and tall, so you're working all of the muscles through your spine and your middle too. So we're going to be doing some heel and toe on the hot spot, so try and get heel and toe in the same space on the floor. For the rest, you can just follow me, do what you can and have some fun. Here we go. Okay, so heel and toe on the same point of the floor. Here we go. Heel and toe. Nice and slow to start. And then 4 on the other side. This really helps with flexibility in the ankles, so you can wear your high heels. Now tap your lap and clap to the side. Now we're going to the side leg and arms just squeezing back gently, 4 each way, and change sides. Move from the hip so that we're warming up all the joints. Last one, and tap and clap. And swing a leg. So just push out and back with the arms. Get your knees going and change. Lovely, well done. And faster now, we'll go heel and toe on the hot spots. Let's change other side. Well done. Back to tap and clap. Maybe a little higher. Now marching on the spot and roll the arms. Then we'll go the other way, maybe a bit faster. Getting a bit warmer now. And circle round and back. Side leg out and back. Little bounce in the step if we can. And change. Tap and clap to the side. And march, arm roll. And back. Now if you can keep your heels pumping now, lift one then the other. And I'm just going to check comments, make sure everything's okay before we move into our next exercise routine. Hello Pam. Oh, you've already done one session today. So we do a live session every afternoon in the week at 2:30, and you're always welcome to come and join if you want to. So you've got some people doing an hour's class today. Wow, that's very, very good. Very impressed. So we're ready to go into the can-can. Don't worry. There's no splits involved with this one. We're going to still sit down, but it is a very speedy bit of music. Just go at your pace, that's what's important, okay? So with this one, we're stretching the heel out in front and bringing the toe back. Not on the hot spot now, so we're really working through the knee and thigh muscles. Go at your pace, okay? We're going to be going out with the feet, in with the hands, so that you're working your ankles and wrists, and we go slow and fast. We're going to go up one arm and down with the other, and see if we can take the leg to the side like we just did. So we're bringing in some coordination and increasing our range of motion as we go. Side to side with swiveling feet and windscreen wipers with your hands. Are we ready? Here we go. So, just get in the mood. Heel out, toe back, ready? And ready, change. Okay, feet out and in, slow to start. Faster now if you can. Marching. And one arm up, one down. Okay, side to side. Faster, and we go up and down. Heel out, toe back. And change. Marching. And we go up. Lovely, last one. Side to side. Faster if you want. Out and in. And ready and change. Marching, circle. And rest. Well done, that was great. And just keep your heels pumping. I know in the classes we always give each other a big round of applause there and take a bow, because that feels like a grand finale. Well done. Just keep moving while I explain the next exercises. So we're going to get your heart rate up a little more now, so you can work hard from a chair. I'm standing, you can stay seated. You've got your chair at your side, so you can always use this for support. If anyone has any balance problems, then just stay in the chair. That's absolutely fine. Okay, right, let's go on to the next one. I've seen that you've got a lovely salsa teacher that's been doing classes with you. So you're used to the forward back little cha-cha-cha if you've done virtual village hall before. You can leave the little step out and just step forward, back and pause. Forward, back and pause. And we're going out to the side, and we can add in that little step if you think you can. We're having a swim, forward and back, elbow bent, working your own range and at your own pace. When we ski, feet apart, knees bend, bottom pushes out. Just a little way so that we're working the thighs. Ready? Let's go. Forward, back, pause, or cha-cha. Forward, back, 1, 2, 3. And let those arms relax. Are we ready? Let's change to the side. 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha-cha. Great. So we're working a little harder now. As we go for a swim, walk as well. Walk at the pace you want to go. And back we go with the arms. We can just take it low or above the head. Let's ski. Back and swing. If you can't do a deep knee bend, just do a small knee bend. Or walk on the spot if that's better for you. Okay, back to salsa. Forward, cha-cha-cha. And side step, just side. Bring the arms up and down. And swim forward. Well done, and back we go. Salsa, side step, out, cha-cha-cha. Forward, last one, forward, cha-cha-cha. And now our last little ski. Few more. Last one. Well done. Okay. So how are you feeling after that one? Just keep pumping your heels, walk on the spot, roll your shoulders, take a couple of deep breaths, and make sure that you don't just stop moving suddenly. Really well done, everybody. I hope, thank you, Pam. I'm glad to know that you love that. Excellent. So we're going to now do a strength exercise for the upper body. Let our arms have a rest, and then a strengthener for our legs. So if you've got some little weights, bottles of water, tins of beans, that's fine. Or you can do nothing at all, just the same. So here we go. Are you still moving on the spot? Nice couple of deep breaths. So, you can sit down for this one or stand up. I'll come a little closer and show you from the side. We're going to use our weights to strengthen the upper body. And the first thing is to stand or sit tall, engage the core muscles, and then rest those shoulders down and back, so that we're not tense up here before we start. Feet apart if you're standing. So now we're ready. We're going to have the arms here at just between waist and chest height and start extending one, then the other. So in other words, it's like you're pedaling a bike with your hands, and round we go. Now, the closer it is to the body, the easier it is. The more you extend the arms, the harder it will feel. You can go slow and then take a break whenever you like. Let's just have 2 more cycles. And then rest down for a second. And if you think that's easy, brilliant, we can just extend the amount of time that you do and reach a little further. Make sure that you're standing tall or sitting tall and breathe normally throughout. Let's go again. So remember, close is easier. Reaching out means there's a longer lever from the shoulder, so the weight will just feel heavier as you extend your arms. And the more you keep going, the more you can build up your strength and stamina, but we progress gradually. So don't go too mad too soon. Let's take those down and rest. Well done, that's fantastic. And then just walk on the spot. And we're going to now take our arms out to the side. So you can go one and then the other. Or if that feels absolutely fine, you can do both. So out we go and down. And up again. Are you still breathing nice and gently? Well done. How's that feeling? You're still breathing normally? Just a few more if you can. Remember to put the weights down or just stop whenever you need to. Okay, and down we go and roll the shoulders and pop your weights down now. We're going to do a strengthener for your legs instead. So I need a timer for this one. Let's get back in our chair. Now what we've been doing on a regular basis on our other Facebook page is our Stand Up for the NHS challenge, and it's just getting up and down from the chair 30 seconds, and you can just do this exercise whenever you like at home. You can come and have a look at the scores to see how you compare to other people in your age group. It's not a competition, it's more about improving how many you do. So what's important here is that you go at your pace. You're sitting safely in the chair, you bring your heels back towards you, and then you get yourself up and down, and that's 1. And you see how many you can do in 30 seconds. If it hurts your knees or if you're getting out of breath, then just stop and walk on the spot. You just do however many you feel you can. Remember, from the side, just see how I bring my heels back before standing, and that's great because you're pushing into the heels and it will help you drive up from the chair. Are you ready? Let's see how many you can do. Don't forget to count. Ready, steady, go. Up and down. Now I'm going to stop because I don't want you to go at my pace. I want you to go at your pace, and you can take a rest whenever you need to. If you feel you're going okay, then keep going. You're already halfway through. And what this exercise can do is help us maintain strength in our legs, to help us stay strong and steady. 5 seconds left, you're nearly there. Keep counting and stop. Just see how many you did and just remember that score, and we'll give you a link if you want to come and have a look at how you scored and what you can do to improve your score, which is really the most important thing. If you improve your score by just 25%, you can turn back the clock by 10 years in terms of your muscle strength. So it's definitely a good exercise for us all to do. Make it part of your daily routine. Right, now it's time for a balance. So we're going to use the chair. You can hold it in front. I'm going to hold it at the side. You can see what I'm doing, but make sure here as you lift your knee, you've got space. If you're not sure about doing a balance, stay in your chair and just lift one leg up while you're seated. So it's the same action from the chair, but you just won't be doing a balance. If you're standing, soften the knee on the supporting leg, hold the chair, bring one leg up in front, and then see how you feel as you look forward. Tighten your tummy muscles. Do you feel you might be able to just do a fingertip touch? And down we go. Walk your heels Let's try that again on the other side. Start with support, soften the knee, lift the foot, keep the foot flat, looking ahead, and if you feel you can, we can just keep touching the chair or a fingertip, or if your balance is good, you don't have to hold. Down we go. And again, the idea is to progress gradually and then bit by bit, see if you can hold for a little longer, and then you can challenge yourself with moving while you're balancing. Let's have one more go. So hold, lift, and see if you can hold a few seconds. You know, anytime you need to, pop the foot down, hold the chair, and down we go. Last one, soften the knee, lift the other, hold, and balance if you can. It sometimes helps to look at something straight in front of you to help with your focus, because it really challenges your balance if you turn your head. And down we go and walk. Well done. So we've done some aerobics and we've done some strength, we've done balance, so now it's flexibility. So stretching out, we're going to start off with the upper body. You can sit or stand and wrap your arms around yourself as if you're giving yourself a big hug. From the side, you can see the upper back is gently curved and stretched. Hold a few more seconds, you can do it in the chair. And now we want to bring the shoulders down and back and do the exact opposite and reach behind, because we want to squeeze the shoulder blades in, stretch the chest. And if you can even hold your hands behind and just stretch through gently. So you're feeling the stretch through the chest. And of course you can do this from the chair as well. And then rest and roll the shoulders. Lovely. Now one stretch for the legs. With all those sit to stands, we want to stretch out our legs too. Show you from the side. So sitting away from the back of the chair, because you want to extend one leg, keep it straight if you can, and put your hands on the other leg, the bent leg. Lift up tall, so you really elongate through the spine, and then lean the shoulders forward. Take the weight onto your hands and just lean forward. Keep the chest up and just look forward in a natural position for the neck. The toe can come up. You feel a big stretch in your calf, and then just try and point your toe down. And up we come. And rest. Let's do that on the other side. So heel out, legs straight, hands on the bent leg. Lift tall, lengthen up, shoulders come forward. And it's important we support our upper body so that we're not putting any strain on your lower back. And this stretch can actually help if you get tightness in your lower back, especially if you've been sitting for a long period of time. And back we come. That exercise is also great to help us to reach down, to be able to put your shoes and socks on, paint your toenails, cut your toenails or whatever. So it's a great exercise when we've warmed up and we really got our muscles nice and stretchy. So now it's time for us to just cool down and get our heart rate down, let our muscles go from tense to relaxed, breathe deeply. And just go with the flow here of the action. So just thinking about what we're doing and nothing else, let it come into your mind. Fluid actions, breathing deeply, enjoying the music. It's a nice classical piece of music to finish us off. Not literally, to finish the class. Here we go. Rolling shoulders round and back, so try to lift them up to the ears and back. And then sit up nice and tall but relaxed. Tilt your head one way and up, and the other way and back. Then turn your head and gently back. And then just leaning to the side. And the other way. Imagine holding a ball and circle around. Go as low or high as you choose. And back. And reach up. Lovely. And then just reach to the side and back. And the other way. Circle arms. And then circle your wrists, bringing one foot and back and change and back reach up gently and lean across. And then the other side. And circle. And then lift the heels up. And reach up and across. This time lift the toes. Then the heels. And shoulders round and back. Now swimming breaststroke, push forwards, pull back, roll heel to toe. And then one arm across. Circle and stretch and curl, fingers, toes. Hug yourself, reach back and circle round. And back. And then let the hands just float up halfway, palms to you. Breathe in, draw in. Push away, breathe out. Roll your shoulders and pump your heels now to make sure that you feel all ready before you stand up from the chair, because you may have just relaxed a little bit there. And I certainly hope that you have, and that you feel more relaxed and a little bit looser than when you came in to join the class. And I hope that you've really enjoyed. If you've never tried this before, then it's something that we'd love you to come and join us every weekday at 2:30, alongside the wonderful activities you have here at the virtual village hall. So do get in touch with us. I'll come back and answer your questions later. If you've got any queries, pop them into the comments box. And don't forget, try and do that sit to stand exercise. Just 30 seconds every day can make a huge difference to keeping you strong and steady and having the best life we can have while we're a little bit stuck in our own homes during lockdown. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you've enjoyed it and that we'll see you again soon. Bye bye for now.